Folks, I am undercover, and I'm about to do something very illegal. I've told people to queue up Gen 5 OU, and guess what? My name is SlowBroLover77. It sounds like the last thing on earth Jimothy would ever name himself. Okay, I sound like a child that just made their first online account. That's what I sound like. I do not sound like, you know, some funny, sarcastic name that I would usually come up with. You know what I'm about to do is Infinite Battle Stall. Because I discovered something today that I think is rather concerning. Did you know that I do believe that Endless Battle Clause is not implemented properly in Gen 5 and you can just create an endless battle with Slowbro? Have you heard of this set? It's called Funbro. Has a Leperberry Recycle combo to infinitely restore PP and never die. You block the enemy to trap them, and then you stall all their PP, and then heal them so they never die from struggle. You can use Heal Pulse to heal the enemy so they never die to struggle. And now it begins. And now it begins. Oh, they have Life Orb? That makes things awkward, but I think I can heal it so it doesn't die to the recoil. I believe that's possible. The reason that I think it's not implemented properly is because I was making a video on this subject today. I was trying to trigger an endless battle, and it simply wasn't happening ever. No matter how many times I tried. And I looked up how it was implemented in the code on the Smogon post, and there's all these conditions that it needed to detect that an endless battle is happening in Endless Battle Clause. There's like code running to check if stuff is happening. And I thought I was meeting all the criteria it said, but apparently not. Apparently not. It just was never triggering. It was like if the battle's gone on for over 100 turns and neither player has made any progress and one of them is trapped, it should trigger an Endless Battle Clause and then forfeit the guy who caused the Endless Battle, like, you know, in chess when you do repetitions. They forfeit you. They forfeit you in that instance. But I swear to you, I was trying to do it for a video and it wasn't happening. So therefore, I think that this usually illegal strategy is actually legal all along. I hope I'm not incorrect, because it would be very embarrassing to trigger an Endless Battle Clause, but I'm confident that they've messed this up. I'm confident that I'm not stupid. Fire Blast Burn could be a problem, but probably not. I believe this Garchomp is stuck with me forever. I believe we're going to be here for a very long time. I think we are going to be here for a very long time, me and you. I think we're sort of trapped together. Until Kingdom Come. Draco Meteor. Ah, you crit me! I deserve it. The messed up part is that I deserve it. I can't be upset about that. The Draco Meteor crit, I can't be upset at all. It's as deserved as ever. I was trying to trigger an endless battle. That's the Endless Battle Clause of the Cosmos come to stop me. That's the Endless Battle Clause of the Cosmos itself come to stop me. If Endless Battle Clause isn't implemented, God himself will come down and strike me with what he believes to be justice. And we can only watch as that happens or doesn't happen, or what the hell ever. What are you going to do, blast me? I think Shadow Ball last. Although, if it's not Shadow Ball last, I'm in a good spot. We'll check. Prompt a Shadow Ball. If there's no Shadow Ball last, I might be able to block this guy and trap him forever. It's Energy Ball last. Okay. Even worse, arguably. I think I'm in trouble. Just kidding. Who can I trap here? Excadrill is the best option. Excadrill is the best trappable. Excadrill cannot defeat Slowbro in a 1 versus 1. Unless that Iron Head flinches a bunch of times, but it would have to be astronomically. I can also probably get Haxorus. Maybe Conk, if Conk likes Thunder Punch. Maybe then. Maybe in that instance. And also needs no Nah, I don't think Guts Thunder Punch. I don't think I 1v1 that. I don't think I 1v1 that. His Ferro. Maybe if I burn Ferro, I can 1v1 Ferro? What do you reckon? No, it's got a Leech Seed. That's going to do it. That'll certainly do it. Alright, folks. I promise you we're going to do an endless battle. I've never achieved endless battle before. I thought it was banned. For all my life, I thought it was banned, completely banned from being used. I've never done it in my life. So I want to do it at least once, you know. You got to try. I think you have to try. Here we have a Slowbro entry. The guy's locked into Gyro Sif, and folks, I think we have you. I think we have it, unless you have Toxic. If you have Toxic, I will accept defeat. If you have Toxic, I accept defeat. If you don't have Toxic, we're about to be in business. Oh, you get that. Well, that'll do it as well. It turns out this is difficult to pull off, huh? It turns out this is not trivial to pull off. There's many things that defeat it. But when you do pull it off, it literally never ends. Okay, correction. It goes to turn 1,000. At 1,000 turns, we will force a forfeiture. It will force a forfeit to occur. But other than that, we're unbeatable, theoretically. But I'm unwinnable also. I'm smart as well. That's Conk. You think evil Jordan lives in heaven? In fear of what he's wrought upon others? Do you think evil Jordan lives in heaven? Ice Punch. Maybe the guy doesn't have Thunder Punch and I could help him. Mach Punch. I'm not going to risk that. I think it could have Thunder Punch. I don't know why the guy clicked Ice Punch. Maybe trying to catch Latios that died anyway. That's a bit of a mystery why you clicked Ice Punch. Well, I'm just like living and never dying. I'm just winning. I'm not even meaning to win here. I want to create an infinite Purgatoria. Can I? Is it possible? Can I create an infinite Purgatoria? I want to push the boulder up the hill and have the boulder roll all the way back down the hill so that I can do it again. Can we do that? Can we do that with Slowbro in Pokemon instead? You replace the sphere is now a Slowbro. The mountain is my mouse clicking the buttons or something like that. Don't worry, it makes sense. Don't worry, it all makes sense. And now that the real Purgatory is the damn Gen 5 queue, nobody plays this. I even prompted people to queue up. This is the tragedy, is that Gen 5 is a good metagame, but nobody ever plays it on ladder. I think it's literally good. It's fun. You get Permanent Rain, which is, it's sort of comedic in nature. Okay, lead with Excadrill. Lead with Excadrill. Okay, what if this Lando doesn't have U-turn? No, the odds of that are in the negative, I think. I'll try anyway. We'll give it a go. Maybe the guy doesn't have a U-turn. No, come on. Landorus without U-turn? Landorus without U-turn. Really? You really think that's possible whatsoever? No. No, no, no. That guy's got Toxic. I'm so glad to know it. I'm so glad of it. I think our target is that damn Excadrill. This Excadrill is our... My sights are locked. Sights locked. Excadrill. It could also be Heatran. You think this also has Toxic? Maybe not. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Maybe we just run like a Chansey with Heal Bell in this team so we can be better than this. Wow, Earth Power does that much? What? That's a lot. Earth Power just did a hefty amount to me. Why did Earth Power kill me like this? I don't have regen and I'm running Oblivious because maybe... I don't know. I guess own tempo's better. I thought Oblivious blocked Taunt. That's later gen it does. Later gen, that's the case. In later generations, that's the truth. What do you think regarding the next life? You think there is one? No one? You think reincarnation? Could that be true? Reincarnation? You think that's true? I think reincarnation could be... Like, they could have figured it out with that one. Like, I'm gonna... In the next life, I'm gonna be a rat. I think that's entirely possible. In the next life, I'm gonna respawn as a bumblebee. I'm gonna be buzzing around like a bumblebee. Imagine being a bumblebee and you have like the memories of your past human life and you can't act on them. That would stink. A bumblebee that wishes it could check social media. Smartphone addicted bumblebee in the past life becomes bumblebee and you can no longer press the on a smart... You can scarcely like make money to buy a smartphone as a bumblebee in this society. So how could you possibly hope to check Facebook ever again? As a bumblebee, I think you're out of luck in that department, unfortunately. I think the bumblebee will never get the chance. I'm gonna start another battle because I think it's the law of large numbers. I don't think this one is gonna happen. Okay, here we have Sun Team. I see Excadrill, and I see Opportunity. Here's Ferro. How much do I take from a Ferro Power Whip? To be honest. It's a question I'm about to ask myself. We take 42 to 50? Honestly, why don't I just like take those odds, dude? Like what? Like, you know? This one's done. We're done with this one. Now we're in this one. Now we're here forever. Hopefully you don't have Leech Seed. That would stink. Knock Off actually ends my career instantly. Knock Off would end my career because I can't recycle after knocking off. Giga Drain? Giga Drain is completely comical. Giga Drain is absolutely comical. I think you're stuck here forever. You got a Giga Drain of all things on the planet. If last is not Knock Off, I think we're in business, folks. I think I'll see you on turn 1000. I think I'm about to see you on turn 1000, folks. I'll see you there. I will see you there. I'll see you never. I'm about as right as rain, everyone. I'm as right as rain. While we're here forever, why don't we like discuss life itself, you know? Why don't we discuss life itself? What do you guys think? What do you guys think life is all about? Like we just exist? What the hell for? Who did that? Explosion? Hey, you're not supposed to... It's got explosion? Hey. Wait a second. Wait a second. You weren't supposed to be able to do that. You were not supposed to be able to do that. Oh dear. Of all things on the planet, the guys, I've never even seen explosion of Ferrothorn. That's crazy. You run that in case of the event of infinite torture. That's unbelievable. He came prepared. That fella came prepared for the scenario. Explosion. I'm shocked and appalled. I'm shocked and I'm startled. Damn it. I think like Funbro is legal. I'm literally unable to ever pull it off even once, dude. It's too difficult. Not even the guy running Ninetales Ferrothorn's son can be defeated by Funbro. You can't even do it at all. It's not tenable. I thought it was tenable. I thought that it was tenable. I'm gonna click, I'm gonna try Trick Choice Specs on this. Okay, we'll Trick Choice Specs onto Tyrannosif, actually. How much am I taking from a crunch? I like those odds. No, I'm going to die. Actually. That one didn't work. Why'd they ban this? It's literally trash. You keep it legal. You can't do this ever. You can't do it ever. What the hell? Keep it legal. It's not even good. It doesn't even work once. Goodness. You tell me people in the past pulled this off successfully? I can't do it even. Even little Jimmy has counterplayed a Funbro. And they all think it's illegal and they have counterplay without even trying. It will literally never happen. This will never happen. I will never be Funbro and he will never be me. This is never gonna... It's never gonna be me. It's never going to be me. It will never. I can't get knocked off on my slow, bro. I can't go there. I gotta surf this. Okay, you will not click knock off again. We can possibly do the maneuver. The maneuver is possible. No, it's not. You're not gonna stay here. Why would you? Reuniclus? Who is Reuniclus? What's he up to? Calm Mind? Psychic. Oh? Bro. This one's not tenable. It's not tenable. This one's not tenable. It's untenable. I don't even know what I'm doing. How do we gotta trap the Excadrill, I think. Oh, crap. Hydro Miss? I don't think I can... I literally just lose to an Excadrill, I think. Uh-oh. It's crazy. There was a couple scenarios we had it, but the Draco Meteor crit got me instantly, and so did the Explosion Ferrothorn. They never lead with Chomp either. They somehow know what's up. They know what I'm trying to do. They know me. They're aware of who I am. I thought I'd obscured who I was with Slowbro Lover 77. I thought that was a brilliant disguise, but they can never... This is never happening for me. We got another Calm Mind to Gyrachi in the mix. Another one. We have another one. Or is it the same fella? It's possibly the same fella. How much are we doing with... No, special drop is too great of a chance. Special drop is too significant of a problem for that to be to be a possible solution here. Although, I mean, 11, we'll get 11 psychics to tend with. Oh, does 70? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think it was a Smogon post from 2013 that first proposed to ban this. I think it would... I think you should never have banned it, dude. It's... How do you pull this off, ever? It's not pull-offable. It's not even pull-offable. I thought I would simply, like... I didn't think this would be a difficult endeavor here. I thought I would queue up and cause a bit of havoc, and then they ban it. Maybe don't even ban it, dude. It's as if I'm donating free wins to people. I'm just donating free wins like it's nothing. I'm donating points to people. I'm a donor. And now nobody's playing either. No one's playing. This is pathetic. There's literally an illegal game-breaking strategy on Gen 5.0 and the world is silent about it. Nobody cares. I'm trying to show it to the world and I can't. I feel like I have no mouth and I must scream. But all of the energy from my brain neurons that are going to what I thought was my mouth, all that results is silence. There's just silence. I'm trying to scream and no one's even playing the format where you could currently do a completely illegal strategy. Jimothy Pavea. They don't know that it's me. They don't know that it's me. I don't think they realize this is me. I'm Slowbro Lover 77. They don't know. They don't know about me. Okay, actually, they got Encore, and that'll certainly... Although, like... Wait a second. No, that's fine. They're going to run out of Encores, aren't they? Aren't they going to run out of Encores? I actually don't know. I could... like, try again later. I guess. You know, like me funny? Like in sort of a comedic moment. This guy got taunt. If you got taunt, you're fine. No, you ended my career on the spot right there with a trick choice scarf. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, but I'm in a forest and where Earth is uninhabited and no one can hear my screams. Therefore, they're not even happening. They're not even happening because no one can perceive them. Except for me. I can hear my own screams. I can hear my own screams, but what value does that have? I know that I feel a distress, but without someone to perceive the distress I'm in. Like, who cares? Who cares? How long has it been here? It's 22 minutes. It feels like an eternity that I've... Ironically, I'm trying to trap people in an eternity of Slowbro heal pulse. And... apparently every team on the planet is equipped to handle this, and it will never happen once. It's just... Was there a time where this was like a problem on Pokemon Showdown that needed to be solved? Because I can scarcely imagine this ever successfully occurring. It's literally as easy to defeat as like a level 1 Rattata in the grass. What do I even trap here? Jellicent, I suppose. Ferro. We'll go with like Keldeo. That's a good start. That's a good start, isn't it? That's me. It's you, and I'm going for it. And it's over. I don't think Recycle works like this, does it? No. And you have Leech, so... so no. No, that won't do at all. That will not do at all. Lead with Chomp, please. Just lead with Chomp. No, you're going to lead with Jirachi. Jirachi is your setter. I don't know. We'll go Slowbro regardless. We'll be Slowbro regardless. Maybe Chomp is the lead. I don't know. Usually Jirachi's the lead on these because they want to make rocks with it. And it's a dragon resist of their own. Indeed, they lead with the Jirachi. And I'm powerless to do much about it, frankly. I'm powerless to do anything about it. Only Link can do things about this. Only Link can achieve anything in this cruel world. What do we reckon is happening? What do we think is occurring here? I don't even... I'm not anyone. I'm a mirage on the wall. I'm a shadow on the wall. I'm nobody. You live that. That's a live. That is a live. I've lost my Keldeo. It's okay. I don't need like a Pokemon that makes forward progress, really. That's not what I need. I've eliminated Magnezone. Who is it? The thing is, they've got choice locked fellas, so I could... Yes, this is what we're after. This is what I like to see. This is what I think I want. I think I want this. I want the Chomp to be in. I think it's Scarf Chomp. That's my opinion. And I think that... You going Latios or Kyurem or somebody? You're going Jirachi. No one will ever let me do it. It will never happen. This is the most embarrassing video I've ever made. But I promise you, I tested it. It's literally... It's not... they've not got Endless Battle Clause functional. But I've also proved that... This is why it probably went under the radar for so long, is because not a single person has prompted it in eons. It's been eons. It's been 27 years. The guy's going Jirachi and I'm toasted. So there's no point in clicking block just to lose that one. This is the reason it flew under the radar, is because whether it's active or not, it's never happening. So nobody noticed. I was the only guy who ever tested it. I'm not realizing why such a, what seemed like a significant oversight has flown under the radar, is because how do you ever... No one in a tournament game or a ladder game ever since 2013, it's been 12 years? Not one person has ever pulled off an endless battle in a genuine setting. It's never been done. It's not been done ever. Every Pokemon, like, you know what beats this? Toxic, Knockoff, Leech Seed, U-Turn, Volt Switch, and like an infinite list of things. Everything beats this. Everything beats this very easily. I think I lose also to... No, then we're toasted. We're done. Right, that guy has knock on Ferro. Most people these days have knock on Ferro. Are we gonna... Is it the first successful attempt is gonna be against the Vileplume? I don't even want to do it against this thing. What is... It's Vileplume? It would be immoral to do it, I think. It would be immoral to do it in the first place. I would think. What do you reckon, folks? Have you got... Maybe you don't have Toxic. Have you got Toxic? You didn't click it, so I don't really know. If I get burned, I think I can still pull it off. I think if I get burned, I'm okay. Like, it's not a deal breaker for the stratagem. Goodness gracious me, folks. Earth power. The crit will get me. If at any point there's a crit, I'm toasted. Also, Earth power has a drop chance. Nah, it's not doable, man. Even against this, I can't do it. This is killing me here. I'm gonna say people in 2013 had a skill issue if they ever once lost to this. Or not lost, but like it caused it to happen. Even that guy running Sun Vileplume, it beat the strategy with literal... They weren't even trying to beat it, and it was not even difficult for them to beat it. Funbro, I've been telling... People have been telling me for generations that Funbro is this, like, evil demon of the past that was ruining everything. Like it was a scourge on society, that Funbro was possible. What are you talking about? It's legal right now and no one even knows because it's so bad. It's legal. It's been legal for 13 years and no one noticed. They said they put endless battle clause. It's just text. They didn't implement it properly. They just pretended to implement it and no one even tried. I've been lied to. For 12 years I've been lied to that this is some insane strategy that ruined the world. You were all wrong. I'm sorry. All of you were wrong. This will not win a single battle in my entire life. I'm spending not win, you know what I mean. I'm spending longer trying to get this to work once than any Funbro battle has ever gone for. I think I've revealed something about the Pokemon society. It's more of like a pop fun fact that Funbro is a set. It's more of a pop fun fact than like an actual thing, right? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. Maybe this is the one though. I don't know. I think I played this fella before, and the Excadrill has Swords Dance. Isn't that the correct truth of it? Isn't that the truth of it all? Isn't that the whole truth? Isn't that the entire truth? I've tricked a black sludge onto Keldeo that's never been done before in human history. I have tricked a black sludge onto a Keldeo. This had never happened before. Even once. This is a world first event. I really want to drill that home. This is a world first event. The first ever recorded trick black sludge onto Keldeo. History books, ready your pens, because you're going to want to hear about this one. You're gonna Pursuit, aren't you? No, you didn't. You didn't Pursuit. Pursuit would have got me. There's a choice specs tricked onto this. Truly, I want nothing more than to trap the enemy of eternal purgatory. I don't believe it's tenable though. In this climate, don't think it's tenable. I don't believe this to be a doable behavior. Those who told me that this was a problem in the past were all lying. I'm convinced based on my sample size of like a few games today. Based on my sample size of a few battles that I've done today, I'm going to say that I was lied to for years. And I'm going to say that that's the truth of it. The guy, you're even playing around the Slowbro. I don't even think you realize that you're doing it, but you're playing around the Slowbro trap by locking yourself into Giga Drain. You're playing around that, and I didn't want to KO Mamoswine. Mamoswine was the last guy I got trapped, I think. Excadrill, can I trap the Excadrill? Maybe this is not Swords Dance? Jimothy, is this you? No. No. I'm Slowbro Lover 77. I think even Spec Sludge Bomb is doing too much to my... I think even Spec Sludge Bomb is doing too much to Slowbro. But let's go Slowbro. It's my final chance here. It's my final chance. Gliscor certainly has Knockoff or Toxic or U-Turn. Or Swords Dance. All things that beat the Slowbro. Excadrill is my last hope for something that can get defeated. If it doesn't have Toxic, which it probably does if it's bulky Excadrill, man. It's got like rocks. Maybe it is Earthquake Toxic. It's a premature forfeit regardless. I'll give it another go, god damn it. Can I do it once? Can we get one? Can we get one single success story in this world? You know, in my video I talk about how evil this strategy is. I'm thinking now, like, can we let him do it once? Actually, can we let him do his funny trick once? Like, I don't think he's evil at all. I think this has never happened in human history, and he just wants to do his funny little joke and then, like, go back to his house or something. I don't think he's evil at all. In fact, I think that he's just like a little... He's misunderstood, Funbro. He's misunderstood. This is Politoed Sif right here, and the guy has Encore, so I can't even... I can't even do as I please. Oh. Oh, actually. Oh, right, you have literally Thunder. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Of course it has Thunder. What was I thinking? Alright, the guy running Snorlax, this guy's gonna beat me easily. Team looks atrocious. Guy's gonna... It's not even gonna be close between us. Forretress. This has, like, Volt Switch or Explosion, so it can't be done. Maybe if I trick it. Oh, Toxic Spikes are up. It's okay, I can get rid of them with ease. No problem. So, folks, if you're watching this and you've ever made a YouTube comment about how evil Funbro is, because I see that all the time in my comments. When is Jimothy gonna talk about Funbro and how evil it was? Have any of you ever, like, played against it or with it in your life? Because I'm thinking this has all been a great ruse this whole time. I think that's what we have to realize here. That's the unfortunate truth of it. Funbro is a TikTok short. It's a BuzzFeed article. You will never believe this strategy that ruined everything. But it was never real. It was never real. I cannot believe this. I can't believe we can't get a single one, dude. Okay, maybe this is the one. If the guy doesn't have knock off, for goodness sake. Which is like a 99% chance that the guy has knock off. You see? It's like a 150 million% chance the guy's knock off, man. I feel bad for Funbro. He's not a villain at all. He's not a villain. They vilified him. They vilified him, and for what? Magma Storm Sif, he does. Magma Storm Sif. No, this Ferrothorn, I'll tell you, there's a 1,000,000% chance that it has the move knock off. I'm going to guarantee it. I promise you that it has knock off. I promise you that it does. Look at that. It's locked into knock off, in fact. If I wanted to go to Slowbro, and now I certainly cannot. I certainly cannot. Oh, it's Scarved Tyranitar. Is it? I'm about as smart as anyone. Okay? I'm about as smart as they'll let me be. This video did not go as I thought it would go. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, we have a killer on the loose here. fist plate. Whoa. Got a fist plate you have. This guy's got fist plates. Lander, I think that I've never seen that before. Fist plate Landorus Therian. I mean, wow. Alright, Ferrothorn. I actually want to die so I can get Slowbro in. I want to die so Slowbro comes in, dude. Okay. Do me. Get me. Kill me. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this is happening. What are you talking about? You're missing... They won't let me do it ever. It will never be done. Okay, we have you. I actually have you. I think it finally happened. I think it's finally happened. I think we finally pulled off Funbro. Unless the Power Whip critical hit happens. Which at this point, just let it happen, dude. At this point, just let it happen and be done with me. No, even a crit won't... Okay, I've got it, dude. This is it. We've done it. We've done it. We have you. You are done. We're there. I actually pulled off... We've done it. We've done the Funbro Sif. This is insane. Woohoo! Funbro, you get to have your day. You get to have your day. Let's see if it kicks me out or activates Endless Battle Clause. I'm curious about this. If it actually works or not, because... Now's the real test of whether the code is functional. Now, it should have activated by now, I think. Even before turn 100, this is an absolute Funbro scenario that they should detect, you know? You know what I mean? Let's see if it lasts till turn 100, and if it lasts till turn 100, we can confirm that the Endless Battle Clause is actually broken. Wowee, dude. Wowie zowie. I'm having fun. He's living up to his name. I'm having a bit of fun. Although, we've got to change the music, of course. We've got to change the music to a more purgatorial soundtrack. The soundtrack of infinity. It's the soundtrack of infinity. What do you think infinity looks like, folks? Do you think that we're there when we're looking at it right now? Do you think if infinity really existed, that it would be a Slowbro and a Ferrothorn interlocked in a dance like this for all time? Do you think that would be it, or do you think it would be something more grand than that? Something a little bit more epic than that? We're closing in on turn 100, and turn 100 is about to be a huge moment for someone like myself. Turn 100 is where I evolve from a boy to a man. Turn 100 is where they test me as a person. They test me. I welcome turn 100 with arms wide open. And I say woohoo to the void. I stare at the void. I stare at the void, it stares back at me, and my opponent's talking. I'll be honest, their words have blended in with the rest of the void. It's nothing. Their words don't even... It's gone in one ear, out the other as I stare at infinity, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. There is nothing more beautiful than the eternal dance that we do together. Turn 100 is here, and I think we can confirm, folks, that Endless Battle Clause is broken. I told you it was broken. Look at this. Look at this, folks. We're here for a literal forever. It's supposed to trigger by turn 100 at minimum, if not before. If not before. Can you believe this? Endless Battle Clause was just allowed this whole time and no one noticed. Detective Jimothy has discovered something. It took me like half an hour to actually pull it off, though. So I can sort of understand why it fell under the radar, but I think Slowbro is relishing every moment of this. Slowbro is... He hasn't experienced this since 2013, the peak of his career. I think God lives in heaven because he lives in fear of what he has created. God created humans who created Pokemon. Pokemon developers created the item Leopard Berry, Recycle the move. Someone created Recycle. Someone created Slowbro at some point. And, you know, other things have also taken place. It was probably M. Dragon who came up with this, if I had to guess. If I had to make an educated guess as to who came up with this one. M. Dragon's a pretty good bet. It was M. Dragon in the year 1 came up with Slowbro Eternity. I believe it was Leonardo da Vinci woke up in the middle of the night. He said, I've got it. The recipe for infinity, it's this. He wrote out the set. Slowbro, add Leopard Berry, Recycle, Slack Off, Block, Heal, Pulse. Leonardo wrote that out, and then that's why they excommunicated him from the church. That's why they did that, because he figured out something he wasn't supposed to figure out. They had to get rid of him, because they said, you know, like, we've known about this for a while, Leonardo, but you weren't supposed to tell anybody. Pope John said that to him. Pope John said, look, Leonardo, well done, you figured it out, but you weren't supposed to reveal this to the greater public. And we're gonna have to make an example out of you, Leonardo. You shouldn't have done all that. You should not have done all that. You should have stuck with the inventing the motorcycle or whatever the hell you... What did Leonardo invent? The Mona Lisa? Well, that was one of them. What did Leonardo do besides, like, you know, the Last Supper? Did he do other stuff? He invented the helicopter or something like that. And they thought he was... That's why they got rid of him. They said, Leonardo, the helicopter is not supposed to be here until the year 2000 or something like that. You can't be making the helicopter in the year 1. You cannot be making the helicopter in year 1, Leonardo. We're going to have to kill you. We're going to have to get rid of you, because this is not allowed right now. You can't be doing that. Leonardo. You can't be doing all that. You guys read the book 3 Body Problem? I'm up to a part right now where the scientist is in VR and he's talking to a digital Leonardo da Vinci and Galileo, and they're all calling him stupid. I can't help but giggle and laugh about it. It's pretty funny. You go into a VR world and Leonardo da Vinci and Galileo are bullying you. What's going on in that one? I wonder where the plot's going from here. 3 Body Problem fans will get this reference. All 7 of you in the audience will get this reference. Remember the scene when Galileo and Leonardo and I think Archimedes is also there, and they're all just like bullying Wang Miao and telling him he's an idiot. And then I think they try to kill him. You guys read this book? You should read the book. Crazy stuff is happening. At least where I'm up to. Some insane events are taking place. Good. This one's still going, huh? I've got all the time in the world. I've got what? We're 50 minutes in. I'm happy to be here for as long as it takes, dude. I'm happy to be me for as long as they allow me to be me. Okay, maybe banning this is a correct choice, even though it happens like 1 in every 20 games. This cannot be allowed. I understand. I was kidding before. I was kidding. Of course you don't allow this. Of course you do not allow this. Of course not. I was joking. I was being dramatic for comedic effect when I said that they shouldn't have banned this. I was being dramatic for comedic effect. This should definitely not be allowed. I can't believe I'm doing this in the current year. This is... They were right, it is fun. It's fun, I get to talk about whatever the hell I want now. I don't have to... Usually I have to game and stuff, but I sort of just sit here and... The Ouroboros snake eats its own tail and it goes in a circle forever. It eats itself. You know? It's a perpetual motion that I don't even have to touch the thing. It just goes. It just goes and goes and goes and... Only Link can probably end the cycle. Only Link can break the cycle. Actually, I've never been at the point where I ran out of recycles. I think it just is fine. Like, I recycle the recycle. Isn't that how it works? As long as I don't somehow throw. You know? Uh-oh. Our old friend Ferrothorn got pretty low there. Our old mate Ferrothorn got a little low there. He almost died. He almost had the sweet release of death. We can't let that happen. He almost had the sweet release of death, this Ferrothorn. We can't let that happen, ever. We can't let that happen. That is not allowed to happen. That is not required. I guess if you want to pull this off, the best way to do it is probably to absolutely spam trick choice users. Just trick everything. And then eventually someone will mess up and then you get to have your cake. And you get to eat the cake. I think just in case I mess it up, I'm going to click recycle just because then it will restore the leopard berry and then... Yeah, we're good now. I replenished the PP on recycle. Now I can go for another 1 million rotations. Damn, this fella has patience. It's been 210 turns. You're still going. Thank you for being here with me, Sage Juice. Thank you for being here with me. If we're gonna fall down the eternal abyss together, at least we have company. At least there's company. We're not speaking to one another, but we're speaking non-verbally. This is an experience. They say 90% of communication is non-verbal or something. I feel like that's fake. I feel like most of communication is verbal. How do you explain Facebook voice message then? How do you explain that? Voice messages on messenger apps of various sorts? How do you explain that one? 100% of that communication is verbal, buddy. 100% of that communication is literally verbiage. I think I got you with that. I think I just got you. You just got destroyed by logic. Sorry, buddy. The scientist who came up with that one, 90% of communication is nonverbal. You did not think of Mark Zuckerberg inventing Facebook. You didn't think of that? Voice messages. Voice messages on Facebook. You know what else? Telephone calls. Telephone call, that's 100% verbal communication. I'm sorry to tell you. That's entirely verbiage. That's verbiage only. It's a verbiage only sort of scenario right there. You reckon someone in 2013 just thought, what if we just put some text saying you can't do endless battles, no one will try. No one will test it. They'll just be like, I don't want to risk losing the battle, so I won't do it. And they just never implemented anything. They just pretended to do it. It's honestly a good... It's like dummy cameras, you know? Like a fake security camera. It's a deterrent. It's like the robber will think, well, there's a security camera, I can't do it. Little does he know it's a fake security camera the whole time. But it does deter the act. So that's the exact same thing here. Let's just say there's an endless battle clause and not do it. Let's just say there is an endless battle clause and not implement it. That's a good idea. It's the same result. No one has, in 12 years, no one has thought to try. Nobody has thought to try it. I'm the first. Only Link can do anything ever. I actually have stuff to do. Do I have to forfeit my own infinite battle? I've got things to do. I have stuff to do in life. I can't be creating infinite battles on Pokemon. What did I do? I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have done all this. I shouldn't have done this. This was a bad idea from the beginning. Who told me to do this? Nobody? It was me? It was my idea? Crap. I have responsibility for my own actions? Damn it. Damn it. What? I'm responsible for my own actions? What? No. No, that can't be correct. That can't be it. What do we do now? I thought I said all that stuff about how the infinity is beautiful, but now here we are in infinity. I'm sort of getting bored. Is this how people on the Purgatorio mountain feel? They're on the mountain sort of forever? Just walking up the mountain? Like, it sort of sounds beautiful in a poetic sense, but then when you're on the mountain, you probably get pretty sick of the mountain after, like... It's only been 20 minutes here. Some of those guys are on the mountain for like 1,000 years. You know? Some of those fellas are on the mountain for quite some time. I've been on the mountain for 2 seconds. I'm already a little bit tired of the mountain. I'm already a bit sick of the mountain. I don't think there's any time for... we could do a simultaneous food guesser. Just do food guesser while clicking heal pulse. That's fine. Who needs... Here we go. Food guesser while clicking... Let's go back to Purgatorio. Here we go. Click a couple things. Just make sure I don't throw my berry away or anything. Alright, I remember the image of what was on the screen was some bread rolls. Sesame oil in the bread. Red bean paste. Sounds like a South Korea type scenario. Is it a China? That's a China. Ox tongue pastry. We got it. That's a yum. Sounds good. All right, back to Purgatorio. Back to Purgatory. I could actually... I'll stay here forever. I got plenty of food to guess. We got Scrandle. We got Wordle if it comes to it. I'm fine. Wonder if my opponent is doing stuff on the other tab. Alright, what's this? Is that a tart of some sort? It's got lemon zest in it. That's like a Spanish... That's like a Portuguese tart. That's like a bichon au citron. That's a France. Should have guessed France to begin with. It's yum. It's yum. It reminded me of like a Portuguese tart. That's why I said Spain, Portugal. I was wrong. Let's do a couple repetitions of Ferrothorn Infinity. Let's go back to a little bit of Ferrothorn Infinity. A little bit of Infinity. Never hurt anybody. Honestly, Sage Juice, you could probably call a moderator and say this guy's doing an infinite battle in the help channel. And someone would come in and forcibly forfeit me. Because it is against the rules. I'm breaking the rules right now. They just haven't implemented the clause that stops me from breaking the rules in a battle. But you could probably call a moderator if this happens to you. I think. That seems right. I think you could just do that. Anyway, what's next on Food Guesser? Tanghulu. That's China. Japan. Dango. That's Dango. It's a yum from me. Final score is Gastronomical Genius. Thank you. And what of today's Scrandle? What of today's Scrandle.com? Any news of today's Scrandle? Here we are. We have pulled pork baguette with fries versus cheeseburger. That's easy. The pulled pork baguette looks absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's go back to a bit of... Back to Purgatorio for 2 seconds here. Yeah, my opponent is stubborn. They're sticking this out. I guess, as am I. I also am... I'm still here. I'm still here, dude. Alright. Chicken burger. Beef patty, chicken, pulled pork and cheese versus meat and potato pie. This is British people we're talking about. They might click on this damn pie, but the chicken burger is... The chicken burger is getting my click, and I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated. I'll see you never, dude. Run out of slack-offs in a sec. Run out of heal pulses in another second. Heal pulse, recycle. I'll see you on turn 10 trillion. I'll see you on turn 10 trillion, why don't I? Let's activate recycle there, just to be safe. Because there's maybe a way I can mess it up if I don't do it like that. You know? Anyway, Scrandle. We got cheesy chips versus Italian sausage pizza. The pizza looks delightful. The cheesy chips, they're cheaper, but they're not worth that much to me. They're worth little to me. They're worth little to me. I could offer a tie. That could be honorable. Is that an honorable way to get myself out of this one? Jalapeno fried chicken versus the margarita pizza. I knew the pizza would win. I knew it. I got a 100% record here. Are we about to get a perfect Scrandle? It's possible. A perfect Scrandle could be on the horizon, dude. A perfect Scrandle could be tenable. It could be. It's literally possible. What do you think? Salt and chili chips or chicken strips with chips? I got it again. I got it again. There was a close one, too. There was a close one. The chicken and chips was it. The burger or the full hog burger? I'm going the full hog burger. Goodness. We're there, dude. We are there. Plus I'm smart, plus you're dumb. Plus I'm big, plus you're little. You know? Turn 310, huh? What's happening next on Scrandle? We got pie, chips, mushy peas, and gravy versus footlong sausage roll. Okay, this one's a tough one. This one requires a bit of thought. Because I've got to put myself into the brain of a UK person. A person from the UK, the kind of person that buys like 1 kilogram of Heinz beans from the street food stall. And they say woohoo and yippee at the scrumptious meal. That to anybody else would look like, you know, nothingness. And I believe it's a UK game, and these are English foods, so we got to put ourselves in the brains of English people. I think it's that, oh no, the pie, chips, and gravy was not it. I guess people do not like that. I guess people aren't fans of the pies in this game, I've learned. The pies are not popular. Brisket and nachos is looking absolutely wonderful. I don't even know what the hell is going on in the pulled pork sandwich. It's got too much sauce on it. Unidentified food versus chicken dog. Unidentified food? Isn't that just like a kebab or something? It looks good. I think the chicken dog wins though. It's more colorful. And finally, we have a pizza bread or a steak and ale pie. We've established that pies are nothing. Pies never win. In Scrandle, pies are not it. We got a 9 out of 10 score. A 9 out of 10 score. Almost perfect, but we messed up on the pie round. I thought the sausage roll looked even worse than the pie. That was just my opinion. That was just my opinion. I was very wrong about that one. I think one thing that is definitely transferred from UK to Australia is pie reverence. We like the meat pies. And that pie looked fine to me. Maybe the mushy peas are the part that's a bit weird, but generally a meat pie is good for me, especially gravy and mashed potatoes. I think other people on the planet maybe not as pie adjacent. They're not as pie prone. Where are we at? 1 hour 7 minutes. Do you guys think that Ferrothorn is akin to Virgilium from Offering a Tie? Do we accept? I'm gonna consider the offer. I must be registered in chat to for this. I'm not registered. Slowbro Lover is not registered. I accept your tie. I accept. And I've gained 9 points. I've gained 9 points. We end infinity. And we return back to the progression of time as it was intended. We are now back to normal. Do you feel any different? After staring at infinity briefly, do you feel changed? Or do you feel the same? I feel exactly the same, and I feel as if I've learned nothing about me or anyone else. I've learned that pies are unpopular at Scrandle, though. That's information that I will maintain in my mind. I will maintain this information. Can you believe, though, that Endless Battle Clause is just not implemented? That's quite a discovery I made today, and I was damn right. That was infinity happening right there. I could have gone to turn 1,000 if I wanted, but I do have to... It's getting late. I gotta do stuff. We'll see you later, folks. Goodbye.